I haven't been able to do it because I've been using my phone, which my phone it sucks having to use my phone, you know? Yeah. Yay! It worked. Hey guys. Okay. Yay. Sorry.
That's awesome.
What else have you changed since you decided to stop focusing so much on? I think everybody could not focus on like the words that we use to describe our sobriety. Like that doesn't even matter. You know what I mean?
So I would say also, and I actually just had this conversation. So my son's father, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were together. I was pregnant. He left while I was pregnant, and we were apart for about 2.5 years. We tried getting back together in late 2019. We were together for about 6 months. We broke up because that's when I relapsed. And I was like, dude, we are not good together. I cannot be with you. However, whenever we tried getting back together, he was good. Like, he was sober at the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's also huge. He's in a really bad state right now.
Mm-hmm.
But we were talking the other day, and I realized when he and I got together, I was tapering off the methadone, and I had it set in my mind. He was on Suboxone at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I had it set in my mind. If I'm coming off methadone, you have to come off Suboxone. And he also smokes weed. I don't like it, but he's huge on weed, right? He has his medical card and everything. And I was huge. I was like, you have to stop smoking weed and you have to get off Suboxone because I'm getting off methadone. And that's not right. You need to be 100% clean and sober with me.
Right.
And he was like, no. And I was like, no, you need to be. Like, I was so hooked on those words. And one thing I changed about myself is I cannot fix other people.
Right.
And I was so scared of losing him because his lifestyle is he has not had a good life, and he is very hardened. He is a very hardened person. He has lived a life he has never had anyone care about him the way I did. So he's not used to having someone there for him. He's not used to answering to people. He's not used to having a girl like call him and cater to him. And whenever I'm with somebody, I cater to you. Like, I will do anything for you. That's the type of person I am.
Right.
Even for my friends, like, I will cater to my friend. I love somebody.
That's your love language. Your love language is acts of service. Yeah. I totally understand.
Oh, yes. Okay, girl.
Yeah.
Yes. And he was not used to that at all. He was not used to that mess. So he was very hardened, and I thought I could fix him. Like we all do, you know.
Yep.
And I realized I cannot fix him. And that is very bad for my mental state. And I realized earlier this year, I was like, the only way we will work, either whether we're co-parenting or with somebody, like in a relationship or friendship, whatever, I cannot fix him. And I need to stop trying to. And if he smokes weed to be in recovery, if he's on Suboxone, I have to accept that as long as he's not abusing them.
Right.
As long as he's not doing the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And I told him that the other day. I was like, I'm sorry that I tried so hard to force the lifestyle of being 100% clean and sober when I didn't even know what that meant myself. You know, I was like, I'm sorry I put so much pressure on you to obtain something you didn't even know if you could do yourself, you know? And he was like, thank you, you know, and that was huge for us. He was like, thank you. I was waiting for you to see that. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, I was waiting for you to see what you just said. He was like, I've been waiting here for 3 years, waiting for you to understand that. And I'm like, well, I finally do. And that helped me a lot because I learned I couldn't save him. So I was able to focus on myself.
Good job, girl. So that's how I had to do with Neil too. I talked about that in the video. I just did a video yesterday about that because a girl asked me, she asked me, how did I help how did I go through it with my husband? And so, yeah, isn't it freeing whenever you're not trying to like fix, manage, and control other people's lives?
Yes, it is. And it's until you're truly at that cusp where you're taking the jump to say, I'm giving up fixing you, that feeling is like, it's freeing. Like, it is so freeing. Because you can say all the time in the world, I can't fix you, so I'm going to stop trying. But you still have that tension in your back.
Yep.
You still have that tension in your neck. You can't stand up straight because it hurts your heart because you know you can't save them the way you want. When you no longer have that and you can officially say, I love you and I'm here for you when you're ready, but I can't save you, and you can like just be
free.
Be there. Just hold his hand. That's it. It is so, yes, acceptance. It's been so much better for me this year mentally because I finally reached that point. And now I'm working on regrets. That's the next step in my steps of recovery. I'm working on regrets, not being able to change the past. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm working on regrets, and I'm slowly going through it.
I'm so proud of you, girl. That was like a really good. You shared what you just shared was like really good. I'm really proud of you. Like for real.
Yeah, so that's helped me a lot. Not acceptance and not understanding the fact I cannot fix anybody but myself. That has helped me a lot in the past year and a half. And that's hard to accept. That is so hard because when you love someone, and like I said, I was so scared to lose him. I was holding on to him so tight. He was running away from me because he wasn't used to that. And I didn't see it. I saw it as he hates me. He doesn't love me.
Right.
That's not at all what was happening. I was holding on to him so tight. He was like, girl, I cannot deal with this.
I can't breathe. Let me go.
And when I finally let him breathe, now he's like, you know, oh, I love you and I want my family back. I'm like, no, sorry, no, can't do that. You're finally coming around, but now I'm not ready, so no.
Oh, shucky ducky. Yeah, that's how it.
I'm just like,
you got to take care of you. You know, you can't be worried about taking care of him. Maybe in the future y'all will get back together or something, but right now just focus on you. You know.
And that's, I've never done that before. So when I officially put myself first, like I'm talking above my kids, above my family, I put my mental health above everything. That's when it's gotten better over the past few months. And that's hard. A lot of people don't like to hear that from a mother. Put your kids first. No, I'm going to put me first. Because if I don't put me first, who's going to take care of my kids? I'm a single mom of 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if I don't put my mental health first? What happens next? Exactly. Nobody's there to take care of them. Because their dad aren't around. Their dads ain't here. You know what I'm saying? I get no help. None. He and I talked for the first time yesterday in over a year. It was a year and 8 months since the last time he and I talked. For one time.
And that's the father of your children?
Yeah. Well, my son, my daughter, she's never met him. I feel bad for him. It's bad. We're literally waiting on him to die. He has a pacemaker. He's had endocarditis 3 times. He's been in a coma 3 times. We don't know how he's alive. We have no idea how he's alive to this day. But she's never met him.
Well, I love you. Thank you for coming on here and sharing. Will you come over to YouTube now? If you want to.
Maybe.
If you want to. I'm over there now.
If my son cooperates, I will. But if not, I'll at least be watching.
Say hi to everybody.
I'll try to come on with you.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
I love you, girl.
I love you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you for letting me talk.
I'm proud of you.
Yay! I'm proud of you.
You're strong. That's you should talk about that on your TikTok. You should make a 3-minute video and talk about that, just like you just talked about it with me. That was super good. That was very passionate. I really like. You should share that.
Oh,
it'll help other people.
I know.
Okay.
I know it will.
All right. You can do it. I love you. Bye, girl.
Bye.
She knows she can help people. She's just shy when it comes to, I guess, telling it on the. I'm going to go over to YouTube, you guys, because I have been not live over there. So I'm jumping over to YouTube. It's Real Talk Recovery with Nicole over on YouTube. Love y'all. Hey, YouTube, what's up? Okay. What's up, my people? So, I finally got my computer fixed. Hey. So, if you want to come on and share up here, you can. Let me get my link to that. Copy. Okay. Put it right here so you guys can come up if you want to. Yes, my son. No, let's get in the shower. Let's get in the shower. That's me. Yeah, I just made it. Hey, Nate. Shout out to my son, Nathaniel. He's watching me on the TV in the other room. You're not? Okay, get in the shower, Nate. It's time for the shower, buddy. So, okay, you guys, we're going to start out. You can click the link right there in the chat if you want to come up and share. We're going to start today's live with an affirmation. Okay, so here we go. Let me get the affirmation cards all. If you want to order a journal, you can send the money to my PayPal. It's right here. It's $10, and I will mail you a personalized intentions journal along with some other goodies that I'm throwing in there. And I've been doing. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's only if you want to. I will show you the intention journals that I'm doing right now. Intentions and reflections. Okay. Every morning we're setting our intention, and it starts out like this: current mood, goals for the day. How can I make today enjoyable? Today I'm looking forward to, and what can I do to be my best self? Then our reflection is end of the day, current mood. What did I do well today? What brought me joy today? And I am grateful for. So you're setting your intention in the morning, and then you're reflecting on the day. Okay. Then with your order, when you order a journal, I'm including 2 affirmation cards. So today we are going to, I choose to be happy and love myself today. And then on the back it says, I am capable of, and you fill it out. Okay. Next one is, I am growing through every experience. And then it says, I am most proud of my, and you fill it out. So I'm going to include 2 affirmation cards with your journal and 2 self-care cards. So today we are going to take your time on a task or activity you would normally rush. Take your time on a task or activity you would normally rush. And then it says on the back of the card, type of self-care: physical, emotional, social, or mental. I will take care of myself by, and you will list it, how it made me feel. Okay. Then next, write down 3 things you appreciate about yourself. Type of self-care: physical, emotional, social, and mental. I will take care of myself by, and how it made me feel. Okay. So that is for our setting our intentions and our reflections journals. Okay. All right. So now, what do you guys want to talk about today? Oh yeah. And then you'll also get a sheet of Pusheen stickers, because I love Pusheen. And then I just include a letter in there from me. Oh. Hey, Sean, I don't know who you are. Probably that's why. Hey, Cece. So anybody can come up and share. So tonight, you guys, what do y'all want to talk about tonight? Today, I was talking to Jason, and we were talking about what it's like in early recovery. Then we also had a young lady who came up, and she shared that she's been struggling with depression because she's going through a breakup right now. Ooh, my glasses are crooked. I hate that. How many of you guys have struggled with breakups? Anybody? Hey, Kay, we're back again. Yes. So what I want to do is I want to ask you guys what you guys want to talk about tonight. So if you want to come up and share, I put the link. It's right here. You can come up and share how you're doing in your recovery. You can come up and share what you're struggling with. Anything you guys want to share. Okay. Come up and share by clicking that link. If you do friend request me on Facebook and I don't accept your request, It's either because I haven't been on Facebook or I did not know who you were. Normally, whenever when I respond to people's requests, you guys, I make sure I know that I at least kind of know that they're in recovery or they've asked me to be their friend. So if you requested me and I didn't know who you were, you might need to send me a message and say, "Hey, Nicole, I wanted to follow you," and maybe that's what it is because I didn't know who you were. Breakups were a huge trigger for me back in the day, so I related to her a lot. Yes, same. I mean, so I was in a relationship with the same guy for 6 years. 6 years, okay? And I was young, okay? I was young. And so whenever we broke up, it was devastating for me. I wanted to use. I wanted to use because of the breakup. Okay? And so today, thank God, I'm in a relationship with my husband and everything is good. I don't see any breakups in the horizon. But when we broke up, when me and that guy broke up, it took me a whole year to feel back like I was myself again. You know what I mean? I felt horrible. I felt horrible. And so that's why, you guys, like, if you're in early recovery, like, I wouldn't even mess around with getting into a relationship. Like, I'm not trying to tell you what to do or anything. I'm just trying to say, like, I wouldn't do it. It's just not worth it, man. It's like you have so much to be grateful and thankful for. And having that in your life and worrying about that, that's just a whole nother thing that you don't need to worry about, So, hey, Cece, will you do me a favor? Will you come up here so that way I can see if my thing is working for guests? Cece always comes up and shares pretty good. So that's why I'm going to see if she'll come up and share so I can see. Hold on, you guys. I'm sharing this video. Okay. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. Also, what we can also talk about, you guys, is we can talk about sobriety and the holidays. Okay. So I know a lot of us struggle during the holidays, Thank you, Cece. Okay. It works. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, girl.
All right. Okay. Okay. You want to stay up and share a little bit or no?
Yeah, I'm going through some hell right now. Don't mind me. I'm trying to get this damn sub dissolved.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll wait. I'll wait for your medicine dissolve, and then I can't wait to hear what's going on.
I'm just really struggling, honestly.
Okay,
I'm still sober, but
wait for your sub to dissolve, and then we'll talk about it.
Yep.
So for those of you guys that don't know, Cece and me met like a year ago almost. She had reached out to me for help finding treatment. She had no money. She had no insurance. And no family that wanted to help or support her at the time. So I found her somewhere to go for free. And I didn't charge her a dime. What do you know? Anyway, me and her have grown to be friends. Like, I care about her and I want her to succeed. I want her to stay sober. I want her to be healthy. I want her to be okay. Like, I really do have genuine care and concern for her. So we found her a place to go that was free. And she went there, and it ended up not being somewhere that she felt that she wanted to stay. So she left for free. Absolutely. 100% free. She went there, and it was a good place. She just needed mental health medication, and they weren't going to let her continue with her mental health medication. So it wasn't a good fit for her. So she ended up leaving and calling, and then we talked about it. She went into another place and then a shelter, and then she finally settled and got on MAT, got a job, and now she's been able to stay sober for the last almost 120 days now. And so, yeah, so that's how me and Cece met. In fact, the treatment center that she went to was one that my friend Nick went to when he was getting sober. And it's called St. Matthew's Place and Jill's Place and St. Matthew's Place. I think Matthew's or Michael's Place in Florida. It's a Christian faith-based treatment center. Like I said, 100% free. And Cece didn't have any money to even get down there. So me and my friend Nick split it, and we put her on a plane to go down there. And she, like, just because I didn't want her to die, basically. And so I didn't know her from Adam. I had never met her in my entire life, but she was just reached out to me, and she was so desperate. She was just crying, and I just didn't want her to die. So I took a chance on her, and she left the damn treatment center. So that's why I call her my redheaded stepchild. But now she's 120 days sober. So, or almost 120 days sober, right at that, right, Cece? So, yeah. I'm just praying to lay low for the holidays, afraid of thinking of getting in any trouble. Only need my RTR. That's right. King Kong says, I hate the holidays. I'm sorry. Hey, Lucy. Yeah, honestly, you guys, I've never now since Cece, I've done this with, I've tried to help other people like Cece, but that was the first time I've ever like invested in somebody I didn't know. Like I put my money towards helping somebody I didn't know. You know, and it was like really, really nervous. I didn't know if I should do it or not, but I cared about the situation, and she has a daughter. And so I didn't want her to die, and I didn't want her daughter to not have her mom. So I took a chance on her crazy ass. Hey, girl.
Hey, love you too.
I love you.
I know you do. And it's been up and down. I'm so glad that you took a chance on me, though, because literally the day that I got a hold of you was the day after, day before, shortly before Christmas. And then the day after Christmas, I OD'd.
Yep.
You
were living in your car.
Yep. I was living in my car in Kansas City, homeless, and jacked up on meth and heroin and all this other fun shit. Not really. It's not fun. I would never recommend it to anybody. And then you got so mad at me that I left, but understanding why later on. And the fact is, I've got 5 months and 11 days, Nicole. On the 21st of this month, I'll have 6. Okay. I'll have 6 months.
I knew we were I knew we were either at 120 or past it.
Yeah,
that's amazing. And I was mad at you because, like, I didn't want you to go out and relapse and die. But then after I sat and I thought about it for a while, I was like, she needs mental health medication. And here's the thing, you guys, when you don't have insurance, and it's hard to find places that are places that have like staff that can provide mental health medications and nurses and doctors and all that. So I was just trying to find her somewhere to go so she could get sober. And the only place I knew that was free, that wouldn't charge her, was that same Jill's Place.
Well, and the thing is, Jill's Place is a good program.
Yeah.
It just was not a good fit for me. They were more, and I don't mean any rudeness or any disregard to religion or anything like that, but they literally believed that to heal everything, you had to read the Bible. And that the Bible will heal everything. I'm sorry, the Bible ain't always going to heal a mental chemical imbalance. So, and it's kind of funny because, you know, I have Nicole to thank that I'm still alive. Because even after that,
I just want to say one thing. Like, Cece, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but when people say things like, Nicole's a body broker, all she cares about.
Oh, it pisses me the fuck off.
It's the farthest thing from the truth. I spend so much time with people who don't have anything. And did I treat you any different because you didn't have insurance and money?
No, the only thing you got mad at me about was when I kept going in and out and relapsing.
Right.
Because you're like, damn it. You know, like even in March, they literally found me not breathing, blue, dead. But that was because I went through treatment and then got my daughter taken. because of self-harm, which was another mental health issue and another addiction that I have. And so at that point in time, I just thought everything was over. I gave up and almost died. Not intentionally, but literally was found blue and not breathing. Took 4 shots of Narcan and 30 minutes of chest compressions to bring me back from the fentanyl overdose. And I didn't even know it was fentanyl. I thought I was told it was heroin. So, and I'm sorry for naming everything, but you know how I am.
What's going on right now?
My mental health has gone to shit. It's this time of the year, Nicole. Oh. I really am struggling. Like, I'm super depressed. It's okay.
Shower now. Come on. I gotta let me set the shower for Nate real fast.
No problem.
And then I can keep it going. Because it's time for him to get his bath time. It is hard right now.
And just like my whole mood and mental status has completely changed. And it's not like I'm intentionally trying to fucking just like I'm sleeping more than ever, or I'm not sleeping at all, or, I'm fighting with my aunt more than ever, which that whole situation is completely fucked. But I have to be nice that she's my boss. She has my daughter and she's my aunt. So, I kind of got to play nice, and that's hard.
Do you have seasonal depression?
Yep. Bad.
Have you went to see your doctor recently about how you're feeling?
No. I'm honestly on the verge of getting ready to, and I'm not suicidal or anything like that, right. But I'm honestly at the verge of maybe needing to go in. But my problem is if I do that, I'll lose my job. So, yeah, that's not good.
Your aunt won't hold it for you if you just go in for like 4 or 5 days just to get regulated?
Nope.
Oh, man.
And then on top of that, it's kind of funny you brought up the whole relationship aspect. Because I got something else kind of going on. And this is very new.
Excuse me?
It's just like a friend with benefits type of situation. But...
No,
anyway.
ma'am. No, ma'am.
But that's the other part of it. Like, I don't know what the fuck to think with that because I'm barely holding it together as it is. And so I'm just like,
You're catching feelings.
I am.
You need to get out, girl, while you're ahead before that's going to take you over the edge. Come on,
and you're about to you're about to get real mad at me.
Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus.
Now, I have been very straightforward with him, okay? One, I'm not wanting anything more than just friends with benefits maybe. But I also told him, he's also an addict.
Okay.
And I told him, I'm like, I don't care if you drink, I don't care if you smoke weed, but the meth has got to go. You will not be another fucking trigger for me. I will not go back out because of you. You are not worth losing my kid. So I let him know that tonight because he's like, oh, I just use every once in a while. And I'm like, still, I cannot be around that. I can tell when you're on it. It's not going to happen because I'm not going to lose my kid. But, it's just complicated situation.
Not good, PC.
I know.
Now, listen to me. You don't need to be in that situation. Listen, if I understand, knocking boots and everything, getting some sex in when you need it. But you just crossed over, girl. You do not need that. That's very, very dangerous. I would seriously just disconnect myself from that situation. I'm serious.
Yeah.
All joking
That's
aside.
why I brought it to you, and God knows who else. But and I'm not
judging you. Listen, I understand. Like I said, I understand. We all have needs, sexual desires.
Yeah, it had been 2 years, dude. I'm finally starting to feel better about myself, where I even accept anybody wants me.
Right.
I still struggle.
Understand. And listen to me. The fact that you're feeling better, that's great. That's good. You're moving in the right direction. But think about it this way. Okay, let me think how to explain this. All right. So, when they're building cars, right? When they're building cars in the shop, they got the little computer that goes in it. They got the wheels and they got the body. They have to have the computer in order for the car to run. Without that little computer chip, the car won't even drive off the lot. So now, honey, you got your wheels, you got your body, you're just shining. But baby, your computer chip ain't hooked up yet all the way. So you can't drive off the lot yet. So you need to back up and stay put and chill out and pause, man. Pause on that. Listen to me, please, Cece. These relationships, I'm not a counselor, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a
I know. I'm asking this as a friend. As friend to friend, yeah.
I have enough friends in recovery, enough people that I connect with on a daily basis who are in sobriety, who are trying to stay sober, who are new. Every time they get into a relationship, they relapse. Damn, every time. I just had a guy that I'm really close to, and he met a girl in detox. The girl ended up asking him out, or they got together, which she should have never done that working there. They became boyfriend and girlfriend. He was doing so good, and then he relapsed, and now he's back on track, thank God, but he could have died. He was doing fentanyl.
Yep.
So,
but that's why I kind of brought it to your attention. I'm telling on myself at this point, because if I don't, then all this stuff is going through my head and my mental health, because I have been really dealing with those inner demons right lately. My addiction's trying to fuck with my head. Like, oh, you don't have a piss test for 2 weeks. You could go out and get away with it. And then I've got to battle my head back knowing, no, that's not worth losing my daughter over.
Exactly. And listen to me. You might make it. You might pass your drug test this time, right? You might do fine. You might use one time and it feel good.
Oh, there's no such thing as use good one time for me. You know this, Nicole. Every time I've gone back out, I've either died or ended up in the hospital or ended up in rehab.
But what will happen is eventually, I mean, let's say that you do. Let's say that you use one time and you don't fuck, and that's it. Eventually, though, your brain, what happens is you're clicking that permission. So you have, so there's an on and off switch here. It's a permission switch, right? It's on for yes, off for no. And whenever you take drugs and alcohol into your body, you're switching that permission slip on, and so then
you started buffering.
Then what's going to happen? Then using with the boy who's the boyfriend, y'all are be getting high together. Then what's going to happen? You're going to lose your job. And it's like slowly. And you know what? That permission slip, you've been slipping it on. That's why you got with the boy when you knew that he was doing stuff he wasn't supposed to be doing. Like you're headed to the disaster. You are on the road to no return, girl.
I know. That's why I'm telling on myself, because
and you got 5 months and how many days?
5 months, 11 days. On the 21st of December will be 6 months.
Neil's his 1 year is the 21st.
No shit.
Yeah. That's so awesome. I didn't know that. Okay, good.
My sobriety date is June 21st, 2020.
Okay, I'm writing it down. Okay. Okay, so I'm glad that you talked about it, because now everybody in this chat is going to hold you accountable.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, girl, you are doing so good. 6 months, bitch. What? You got your own little house you're living in? You got a job? Before you know it, you'll have your own vehicle.
I have my own vehicle, woman.
You got your own vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing so good. You guys, she's got the cutest tiny home. Like, it's legit, like a little tiny home where she has the A-frame at the top, and her daughter gets to have her little bed up there, like her little own room. It's so cool. It's so cool.
It's a little bit messy right now, but hold on, everybody can see it, because I'm fucking proud of this thing.
I am too, girl.
Hold on.
I didn't think Cece was going to make it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, I'm serious. She was running from the treatment center, going in and out of shelters. Like, it was just.
What's in my car?
It was really hard. It was scary.
Yeah.
Look how cute this little house is, you guys. Look up there. She gets to have her little ladder and everything.
Yep. And, you want to see something kind of cute, Nicole?
Yeah.
My daughter's little elf.
Elf on the shelf. Nate's got one too. They can do all kinds of cool stuff.
But and
tonight,
listen.
Listen. Tonight, I'm going to put him in a pile of sugar and make him do a snow angel in it.
But, you know, this time last year, I was freaking overdosing. This time last year, I can't remember what the fuck I was doing. You know, and every holiday had been bad for the last like 4 or 5 years. And this year, I'm actually going to be able to remember it. I'm going to be able to be with my daughter. And I'm going to be able to, I'm still struggling financially a little bit, but like nothing compared to what I used to be. And I don't know, I'm just getting super exhausted because I'm super antisocial, super introverted. And my job is talking to people, sales, making appointments. And so like mentally and emotionally dealing with all these strangers and having to keep a smile on my face when I'm feeling like shit is mentally and emotionally exhausting. But
that's true. I know, girl. I understand. I understand. I might not have a job where I'm going out and about, but I have a job like right now, you know, like you guys are y'all aren't my job, but you know, I come on here and I want to be on for you guys. I want to get you guys excited about recovery. So I understand.
But all right, hon. Well, I'll get off of here. It's not the CC show, so. But
okay, girl. Listen to me. Will you please text me? Let me know that you are breaking up with that guy.
Well, we ain't even together. It's just
okay.
Friendly benefits.
That you're leaving that dude.
All right, fine.
Okay. I love you, girl. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm right here. That's what I was doing, bringing him his clothes. His boxes and his pants and his shirt. I got you boxers, pants, and a shirt, my dude.
Okay, Mom.
Yeah.
This guy is officially broken.
Okay.
But he's now my new ragdoll toy.
Okay. Make sure you wash every nook and cranny. Okay. Yes, she is a sweet girl, you guys. And Cece is very, very. She's a good person. She just needs guidance like we all do, you know. And look at me, like I'm not perfect, you guys. I'm not saying like I know everything, but I've been where she was at, and I'm telling you, I know when you're getting sober and you're starting to feel good, you're starting to feel pretty again, your weight, you know, your weight's looking good, your hair's looking good, you got your makeup on, you got a job, you got your car, you got your place, you know, your hormones are jumping, you're seeing them dudes, they're looking good. It's like, it just seems like a great idea. It's not, it's always a horrible idea. So I just don't want anything bad to happen to her. Like, I do believe that we can have healthy relationships. I just think it's really important to have a really good, solid foundation in your recovery before you get into any relationship. You know what I mean? So does anybody else want to come up and share? If you do, I'm going to put the link right here in the chat. You don't have to come up and share, only if you want to. And there we go. Okay. I will go ahead and tell you all about how I've been doing. So I'm doing good. I've been shopping for Christmas. I got some new cream eyeshadows and makeup. We're going to do a whole look tomorrow. I'm so excited, you guys, to do it with you because I did this whole makeup look that I have on right now with creams. I know y'all can't see it right now because my camera's not that good here, but this is all cream eyeshadow, the lip, everything, the cheeks, all of it is Danessa Myricks creams. And so I cannot wait to do a little tutorial with y'all tomorrow. But, oh, okay. My sister's trying to, sorry guys. I need to. Okay, I need to link this. Thank you. Look at me. You're going to love this makeup look, you guys, when I get it and I'm able to do it with you guys. I'm serious. I have to put this card in here, y'all. Hold on. Anyways, so I have been struggling a little bit with, like I said, just kind of feeling sad because of the negativity that's been going on social media with people towards me. It's not anything on really about the TikTok people. It's just, it can get overwhelming after a while when you're just trying to stay positive, and then it just seems like it's just one thing on top of the other piling on top of you all the time. And I'm really, really just trying to help people and do my recovery and help others. And so it really, really sucks when you're trying to. Yeah, buddy, I can. It really sucks when you're trying to help people and other people are trying to hurt you. You know what I mean? So hold on, you guys. We got to go wash Nate's hair. Let me give her. My sister's like totally doesn't understand what she's doing. It's like, you got the wrong one, Michelle. I have so many different cash apps. I just need to leave it on my phone. And there. Okay. Let's go do Nate's hair real fast, you guys. This is what I'm going to do real fast. I'm going to go do his hair. I want y'all to listen to this, okay? I'm coming, Nate. It'll only take me a second to do his hair. Never alone. Okay, so my best friend, Tiffany, she just dropped her new podcast.
I met Sarah through TikTok. She actually reached out
I'll
to
be right
me
back.
and we started chatting. Sarah shares her story of addiction. She was a meth user. She's been sexually assaulted in the meth world. And that's something, I'm interested in hearing more about. As, I stayed home a lot in my drug use. So I'm kind of interested to hear, what it was like being out on the street for Sarah and, getting into these situations that made her trauma worse. Can't wait to share her story. We're going to invite her into the chat now. Hey, Sarah. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. You?
Good. I'm excited to see you. So I wanted to share your story of addiction and how you got into it, like what brought you to addiction. So tell me a little bit of how you ended up using. How long were you using meth first, actually?
So I used meth I started at age 14 and I got sober at 24.
Wow. 10 full years. It's a
Yep.
long time. Wow. Okay. So do you want to tell me, what led you to meth use?
Yeah, so actually I started smoking pot. That's what kind of opened the doors. My mom kicked me out because she was mad. She didn't know what to do. So she just I think she just kicked me out. And so I went to stay with my dad, 14 years old. And he actually was a meth dealer, and he was a hardcore meth user.
Okay, guys.
And so when I would hang out there and
Sorry about that.
dealing, and he'd have younger guy friends that I found very attractive.
So if you guys want to listen to that podcast, it is Never Alone, Never Alone Support. And that's my friend Tiffany's podcast. Just Never Alone Support is her podcast. Sorry about that. I just wanted to give y'all something to listen to while I went and washed Nate's hair. Okay, so tomorrow. Okay, so like I said, I am working. What I'm doing now, though, is I'm starting a new thing now where I'm doing intentions and reflections. So we're going to do that real fast. We're going to do it together. So let me go get my reflections journal. Okay. This is my reflections journal. So let's fill out my reflections. So I did my intentions for today. Now we're going to do our reflections. Hey, Brandon. So what's my current mood to this evening? I would say I'm positive, a little tired, and grateful. Okay. And this is something we can all do together, you guys. Okay. We can all do this together. All right. This is going to help us in our sobriety. So go ahead and grab yourself a piece of paper and do this with me. Or you can get one of these journals and I will send you one for $10 with a little special message and some stuff in there from me. What did I do well today? Now you want to know what I did well today. Today, I took my son with me to Five Below. We spent quality time together. Had lunch, and went to the park. Another thing I feel like I did good today was I helped a girl who was struggling with a breakup. And you know what, you guys? Whenever I help somebody, it always makes me happy because I get to see them feel like they have, you know, their whole demeanor, like it just, they brighten up. You know what I mean? What brought me joy today? Well, that's easy. My son, helping others, Elf on a Shelf, and my Real Talk Recovery family. Okay. And then last but not least, what am I grateful for today? Hey, Glue. Hey, Dan. So if you guys want to go ahead, what are you guys grateful for? Let's list some things that we're grateful for today. So today I'm grateful for my child, my son, and how caring he is because he has such a little heart of gold. I'm also grateful for my ability to be able to communicate and connect with people. I'm also grateful for other human beings. I'm grateful for my relationship with myself improving. And I'm grateful for my mother and father. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was thinking about something. So here we go, guys. What did I do well today? Today, I took my son with me to Five Below. It's a store. We spent quality time together and we had lunch and went to the park. I also helped a girl who was struggling with a breakup. What brought me joy today? My son, helping others, Elf on a Shelf, and the Real Talk Recovery family. I am grateful for my son and how caring he is, my ability to communicate and connect with others, other human beings, my relationship with myself improving, and my mom and dad. So, for those of you guys that don't know, what I'm doing is I'm recording a video every evening and every morning when I do these reflections and intentions. So let's go ahead and get this video done. Y'all are behind the scenes today with me, okay? Okay. All right. All right, you guys, it's time to do our daily reflection. So I will go ahead and read to you guys what my reflections are for the day. Today, this evening, my current mood is positive, a little tired, but grateful. What did I do well today? Today, I took my son with me to Five Below. We spent quality time together, had lunch, and went to the park. I also got to help a young lady who was struggling with a breakup. What brought me joy today? My son, helping others, Elf on a Shelf, and my Real Talk Recovery family. I am grateful for my son and how caring he is, my ability to communicate and connect with others, other human beings, my relationship with myself improving, and my mother and father. If you guys want to join us and do intentions and reflections every morning and you want one of these journals, just message me and I can send you one. They're only $10. And yeah. All right, you guys, it's time to do our... Okay, cool. What's up? I've been enjoying. Hey, Rob, what's up, man? Imagine he really looks up to you, and I do too. I feel your stress. You don't show it, but I know you got it. Fun fact, Nicole is only human, but I can already see her wings sprouting. Hey, been a minute. Glad you're doing so well and so much for others. Hey, Johnny. I'm trying not to let people see that I'm struggling a little bit, you know, but it's okay. It's hard sometimes. It's hard because I'm one of those people that cares about how other people perceive me for some reason. You know? So it's okay though. All right. Let's go ahead and write that there and then we're done with that. Okay. All done. So that's this morning I also did it. And you guys, it's just helping me. Like this is helping me. I wake up in the morning and it's making me pause and think how I'm feeling, what my day is going to look like, what my goals are for that day.
In the video?
Yeah, come on.
Where did my wrestler go?
I don't know. I didn't take it from you. You had it in the bathtub.
Oh, I threw it out of the thing and I can't find it.
That's awesome, Rob. That's awesome. I'm so proud of you, man. That is amazing. How are you doing it? Tell us about it. Do you want to come up and share? If you want to come up and share, here is the link to come up and share, okay? There you go. That's awesome. I am not down that low. I'm still on 1. But you know, we're working our way down. We're working our way down. Vacuum. I'm kind of making a little list of stuff I need to do tomorrow. Get groceries. Okay, so we got that done. Okay, cool. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So yeah, we're all only human, you guys. We're all only human, okay? Like, most of us that are on here are trying to stay sober. And so we need to love and treat each other with respect and kindness. We need to be easy on each other. We need to be kind. You know, if you see someone being like just outright mean or rude to somebody, you know, like I'm telling you guys, like when I'm seeing it from now on, I'm sticking up for people because I know what it feels like to have people just tearing you down 24/7, 7 days a week, trying to find something wrong with everything that you say. you know, and so I'm going to start sticking my nose out for people that I see getting it done to them. I got 2 journals I got to mail out tomorrow. So, okay, now that we are about to end the live stream, because there's 2 milligram strips. That's how. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Okay, so before we go to bed, this is what we're going to do. This is going to be our activity, okay? Everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat. Are y'all listening? Everybody in the chat. Get yourself a pen and a piece of paper, okay? And we are going to write down 3 things that we appreciate about ourselves. Y'all listening? Write down 3 things that you appreciate about yourself. Where are you coming up with this stuff, Nicole? Right here. I want every single one of you guys to write down 3 things you appreciate about yourself. Okay? So. Three things I appreciate. And I don't want to hear you guys say there's nothing, okay? Because each and every one of you guys have something that you're good at and that you're special for, okay? Now listen to me. I don't care how down in yourself you are. You can find 3 things that you appreciate about yourself. So I used to not be able to do this kind of stuff because I seriously did not love myself. I hated myself so much that there was no way that I could do something like this. But now I can. So the first thing that I appreciate about myself is my brutal honesty. And I think other people appreciate it too. I think that it takes a lot of strength and courage to be honest about a lot of the things that I share about, specifically my addiction while I was pregnant. And I get a lot of hate and backlash for that. But I appreciate it. I would want other people to be honest, you know? Another thing that I appreciate about myself is my consistency. Consistency. Now, this is one thing that I used to not be good at. You used to not be able to depend on me for shit. Okay? I used to not even be able to show up to something on time. Now, I am consistent. Consistent. Okay? Now you can depend on me. And let me think. Last but certainly not least,
I'm going to use your method again.
I appreciate my tender heart. So for those of you guys that don't know, if you haven't noticed yet, I literally wear my heart on my sleeve. I care so much about other people that sometimes I don't even care about. I don't take care of myself. But my tender heart has helped me to get to where I'm going and to help other people. And so I am proud of myself for being tender. I love myself today because I used to think that was a weakness. I used to think that my tender heart and my vulnerability was a weakness. And there's a lot of other people that think it is too. But what they don't understand is that it's an undercover. It is an undercover strength that not a lot of people have. A lot of people can't dig down deep and get vulnerable. What's up, dude?
Can I show them my early toy?
Yes, you may. So I want every single one of you tonight, if you're not doing it right now, I want you to write down 3 things that you appreciate about yourself. All right?
Show them.
And then before we go to bed, show them, buddy.
You show them.
Okay. What does it do?
It's a toy.
Dun, da, da, da.
It's called War Machine.
Here you go. Okay, I'm about to come lay down with you, buddy. Okay? And then one more thing before we go to bed, okay? This is the last thing. Let me just pick something random.
Read a book?
Yeah, we're going to read a book. Pick one out. Okay? Okay. This is your affirmation for tonight, y'all. I am a beautiful soul. Nate, come over here. Read this to us.
Okay. Wait, is there just one?
Yep.
Wait, or do I read the back one?
Read the front.
I am a beautiful soul, and then I read the back.
Read the back.
I am most proud of myself.
What are you most proud of yourself for? You did a lot of.
I'm proud of hustling you to give me those presents.
Well, hey, you know what? That is an art, hustling your mama to give you the presents early. That is an art. So you know what? I'll give it to you. That is something to be proud of. You are a little, you can definitely negotiate. You are going to be a little entrepreneur when you grow up.
You think I'll be a
I think you're going to be whatever you want to be when you grow up, baby, because you're so smart. So,
I think I may be a comedian.
You know what else I was proud of? You know what I was going to say I was proud of you for? Today when we were on the playground, all those cool tricks you were doing.
I want to watch those.
Those are really cool.
Can I watch them?
Yeah. You did some really cool tricks today on the playground. Jumping off high stuff. Let me see.
I'm videoing.
I just got
No.
Go brush your teeth too,
It's a
buddy.
video.
Oh no.
Wait, can you watch? Can I show them?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if they can see it. Can they see it?
No. I look.
Yeah, they can't see it, buddy.
My name
There they can.
Don't ask us your name is Why did you show them that?
You flipped me off. You
Wait.
flipped me off.
No.
Let me show them this one.
Oh no, what does he do? Look at that little turd knocker.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
Feels like I'm 100 feet
Okay, pick
away.
out what book did you pick out to
Oh, I
read?
didn't pick out the book.
Pick out a book to read.
Oh, here's the books.
Okay, cool. Okay, all right, we're gonna get ready and go to bed. We love you guys. We hope you guys I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream tonight and had a good time hanging out with me. I will be live. What's today? Thursday? Oh no, what was that, Nate?
Me throwing that.
Why'd you throw it, buddy? I will be live Friday night, so that's tomorrow night.
Wait, tomorrow's Friday?
Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. What will I do a live tomorrow night or Saturday night? I'll probably do one tomorrow night, you guys, and just chill out on Saturday night. I'm going to be recording some videos tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Is there anything that you guys want me to make a video about? That's right, Pinup Pumpkin. What's up, girl? What do you guys, is there anybody that has a request for video? I'm recording videos tomorrow, so go ahead and give me your requests. Video requests. Video request. Is there anyone in here that has a specific videos you want me to make? Story times, experiences about any drugs? Anything goes. Did you find the book you want to read?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Which one did you pick? Don't do that, buddy. Don't do that. Okay?
It's this.
Okay.
Is that fun?
I mean, yeah. Animal, yeah. It's a long one, though.
Well, it's not like a book. It's like
Learning to love yourself after addiction. That's a great one. Learning to love yourself after addiction. Okay. And listen, I'm still like, I feel like I'm really, really like, I'm getting there to where I'm starting to love myself. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I'm going to share with you guys just what I'm doing.
you're
and
just
how
starting to love yourself?
Yes, baby. I'm just starting to love myself because mommy was sick for a really long time. And that's why I was putting drugs in my body, because I didn't love myself. You know, when you love yourself, you don't put harmful chemicals into your body.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're well aware of that?
Yeah.
Literally. We need to be able to brag on ourselves more or less. Oh, they can see more celebration. That's right. I'm celebrating.
Yeah.
Dealing with brain fog.
For
Okay.
them?
Dealing with.
Wait, when I close this, when I close this eye, even though it's actually this eye.
Yep.
On the camera.
Look at me.
It closes this.
That's because it's flipped. Let's come here close to me so I can see how we look together. Say, thanks for coming, everybody. Good night. See y'all tomorrow, okay?
Bye.
Bye.